Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Today I'm just working on a fire poker for a customer. He requested it out of round stock. Usually I do them out of square. Traditionally they would have been round stock most likely because square stock you had to make yourself. Everything was round stock or flat bar, I guess, as far as I'm aware. So anyways, he requested just a basic fire poker. It's a typical end I do. Some challenges to getting the forge weld, not challenges so much as just a little bit different technique to get the forge weld in the round bar versus the square bar. But the one thing he asked for that was a bit unique, and the reason for the video today is he asked for a twist in the middle of the bar. And for those of you who have worked with round bar before and have experimented with a twist, you can twist it, but nothing happens. You don't achieve any feature, any discernible feature in the bar. He sent me a picture of a round bar twisted, and I don't have his picture handy, but basically it looked like that. And at first glance, you're probably asking yourself, well, how do you get that twist in a round bar? So, not wanting to experiment on the fire poker that I was making, I decided to do this test piece, and then I decided I should probably share it as a video with you guys. The way to get this is actually just to flatten the bar slightly, and you end up with about a 1/4 inch thickness versus the 3/8 parent bar. So 1/4 inch thickness. Let the width become whatever it is. It's probably something close to 1/2 inch once you're done. And then twist it quite tightly, and then you end up with this almost like a thread, a screw pattern almost. You could probably use this to drive something along like a lead screw. But it makes for a nice twist. It's aesthetically pleasing, and I really haven't done too many of them in round bar before because, as I said, I usually make square fire pokers. So this was something interesting. I thought I'd share it with you. We'll go ahead and we'll flatten the section of the bar where the twist is going to be. So I've marked 5 inches, which is the width of my anvil. Marked it with a guillotine tool to indent both sides evenly. And now I've hammered it flat, about 5/16 wide. And that should be enough to really highlight the twist. So we'll move to the vise and we'll twist that. And for this I use a pipe wrench just because it's a round bar. It's the best way to grip it close to where you're bending. Because it's difficult to get that evenly heated, I'm going to use the torch. And then, just to keep things even, so you can see what you're doing, use the vise to straighten it. Straighten. It looks as though the ends are getting ahead of the middle, so I'm going to heat just the middle area for a second. Now it looks pretty even. Getting pretty close to where I want it to finish. Consideration is the orientation of the handle, and I like the curly cue facing down or the same direction as my hooks. So I'm going to need to twist that around a further 180, about 200 degrees probably. So we'll put it back in the vise, and I probably don't have enough heat left to light the torch. So we'll get the torch lit, evenly heated again, and then bend it till the handle orientation is where I want it. notice at the end of that, I didn't want to tighten the twist up any further. So what I did was I heated the round section of the bar and it twisted, and you can see that you don't see any twist, which is the whole point of having to flatten out the bar in the first place. So if you just continue to clamp this in the vise and rotate it, you'll end up with something quite straight. So that's it, guys. Twisted, and now I just apply my proprietary finish, which is no secret. It's the same finish I think that a lot of blacksmiths use. It is beeswax, linseed oil, and turpentine. And you just got to play with the consistency of it. Say 1 to 1 to 1 to start, and then if you want it a little thicker, more wax. If you want it a little thinner, more turpentine. Mine is like a wax. Even when it's cold, you can still pick it up with your finger. So, something the consistency of a paste wax. So there's a rope twist in a round bar. I hope you found that helpful. Get out to your shop and make something of your own, and experiment a little bit and see what you can come up with. As I said, I hadn't made a twist feature in a round bar, and a customer asked me for it, and this is what we've come up with, and I hope he likes it, and I hope that the family will enjoy this fire poker for many years to come in their cottage, and pass it along to their grandkids. I think I've said it in the past, but you know, I put my touch mark on all the pieces I make, and sort of a form of immortality, at least as long as steel will last. As long as it's indoors and cared for, it could last virtually forever. But yeah, it's your immortality when you put your name on something and it outlives you. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.